If we want to make space for things we actually really want to experience in our lives, we have to make space for them. And so, how do we do that? There's so many ways to declutter. And today we're going to talk about decluttering time, which I know is a massive battle for all people in families. So, how do we create more time? There's a couple of things that come to mind. Number one, limit on technology. If that means setting up times throughout the day when you check email, do that. If that means setting limits on social media on your device, do that. Like 15 minutes will do the trick. It really saves us to not go down a social media rabbit hole when the little screen comes up and says, "You've reached your time limit for today." Okay. Give yourself back so much time and energy by putting limits on social platforms. Okay. What about unsubscribing from all those retail emails that you get and literally never look at? On New Year's Day, I unsubscribed from 40 retail platforms that I haven't looked at maybe ever. So clear that mental input, right, that we get from those kind of pings and those kinds of inbox full messages and those types of things to help shave the amount of time and energy that go into them. What about clearing out our commitments? We do not have to say yes to everything. If there's a party for Thanksgiving and Christmas and Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day and all the things at school, you do not need to provide something for every single one of those events. You do not need to be the parent who attends every single one of those events and brings the craft. Unless that is your jam, then go get it. But if it's not, you don't have to do all of that. Clear the commitments. Find the things in your children's life that you can start to clear commitments around. Our children do not need to be in 700 activities. And in fact, unless we want them to believe that their worth is based on busyness, then we should not have them in 700 activities. And so, what are the things that actually feed your child to be part of? And what are the things that they either fight you to attend or they absolutely despise, or they do because Sally down the street does it, but they're just sort of lukewarm about it? Done. What are we doing these things for? So to clear our time, we have to get serious about where we're spending our time, even if that means taking note throughout an entire day of where you spend your time, and start to shave the things that absolutely do not matter. And things like our commitments and technology are two massive time sucks. So let's get clear about how we want to spend that time, when, where, and how, so that we have time and space to do the things that matter most. Let's do it.